Friends,
Blog Talk
Gary
Radio.
L. Stevens. Friends, this is Gary L. Stevens with the Torah Time. Friends, I'm going to start off by reading it, Ezekiel chapter 47, verse 11 and 12. We're talking about Torah health, friends. Friends, if you have any questions, call 347-996-3624. Go to Ezekiel chapter 47, verse 11 and 12. I want to share a very important scripture with you. It says, its swamps and marshes shall not be healed. They shall be given over to salt. And by the bank of the stream on both sides grow all kinds of trees and trees used for food, whose leaves do not wither and fruit do not fail. They bear their fruit every month, because their water flows from the set apart place, and their fruit shall be for food, and their leaves for healing. There it is, friends. There it is. Last paragraph. Shall be for food, and their leaves for healing. Now, Jason G. Hawks is going to come reading the scriptures. Friends, stay tuned to hear about Torah health. It's very important, friends. Y'all bless you.
Okay, this is Mishley. Proverbs chapter 23. When you sit down to dine with the ruler, consider well food before you. Roast a knife if you have a large appetite. Do not crave for his dainties, for they are counterfeit food. Do not toil to gain wealth. Have the sense to desist. You see it, then it is done. It grows wings and flies away like an eagle or smiles heavenward. Do not eat of a single man's food. Do not crave for his dainties. He is like one keeping count. Eat and drink, he says to you, but he does not really mean it. The morsel you eat, you will vomit. You will waste your culture's words. Do not speak to a devil, for he will defame your sensible words. Do not remove ancient boundary stones. Do not encroach upon Torah, the field of orphans, for they have a mighty kingdom. He will surely take up their cause with you. Apply your mind to discipline and your ears to wise things. Do not withhold discipline from a child. If you beat him with a rod, he will not die. Beat him with a rod, and you will save him from the grave. My son, if your mind is wisdom, my mind too will be gladdened. I shall rejoice with all my heart. With your lips speak right things. Do not envy sinners in your heart, but only God-fearing men at all times. But then you will have a future, and your hope will never fail. Listen, my son, and get wisdom. Let your mind in a proper path. Do not be of those who go to wine or glut themselves in meat. For guzzlers and gluttons will be impoverished, and browsing clothe you in banners. Listen to your father who begot you. Do not disdain your mother, for she is old, but truth and never sell it. By truth and never sell it. And wisdom, discipline, and understanding. The father of a righteous man will exalt. He who begets a wise son will rejoice in him. Your father and mother will rejoice. She who bore you will exalt. Be divine to me, my son. Your eyes watch my ways. The heart is a deep pit. A forbidden woman is a narrow well. She too lies in wait as if for prey, and destroys the untruthful among men. Who cries, woe? Who lies? Who has quarrels? Who complains? Who has wounds without cause? Who has blurry eyes? Those whom wine keeps till small hours. Those who gather to drain the cup, not ogle that red wine. As it lends its color to the cup. As it flows all smoothly, in the end it bites like a snake. It sticks like a ballistic. Your eyes will see, brain sight, your heart will speak the sort of things to you that you like one lying in bed on high heels or high feet. Like one lying atop of the wings. They put me, but I cut my hurt. They beat me, but I was unaware. As often as I won't, I go after it again.
Friends, I want to read you a definition of sorcery. In some versions of the Bible, they have sorcery in there. Sorcery, sorcery is a Greek word. Sorcery means, go to Greek lexicon, Strong's lexicon, sorcery 3095. Sorcery is magic. And Pharmakeia 5331, that's where a sorcery stems from, or Pharmakeia stems from, is sorcery. Friends, I'm here to tell you, what you put in your body is important. I want to read you a couple examples from aspartame and effects on MSG. We're going to read side effects from aspartame first. We're going to start with a couple of examples from your eye. Your eye, this is what MSG causes if you eat, aspartame. Aspartame is in diet sodas and various other things. So read, when you get stuff at the store, read what you get. Here's the side effect, or here's the effects that aspartame has on your eyes. Blindness in one or both eyes. Decreased vision or other eye problems such as blurring bright flashes. Friends, that is a couple examples from the eyes. Okay, here's the ear. 10, ringing or buzzing sound. Severe intolerance of noise. That's two on side effects of aspartame on the eye and the ear. Okay, friends, this is just some of the examples that aspartame causes the effects that is from aspartame, friends. Friends, we're going to another one. It's MSG. MSG is in foods. In quite a bit of foods, friends. Foods, what you put in you is very important, friends. Friends, this is what it says. MSG affects the pancreas. Increases the production of insulin. The extra insulin converts the sugar in the blood to fat. The MSG triggered extra insulin leads to lower sugar levels resulting in tiredness and increased hunger. If the pancreas enters into a state of hyperglycemia or the chronic overproduction of insulin, then the body starts producing killer T cells to stop this process. Producing killer T cells to stop this process. That's one of the side effects from MSG. I'll read you another one. Another side effects from MSG is liver inflammation can be caused by MSG. Dysplasia, enlargement of an organ or tissue as a result of abnormal cell proliferation is the result. It is a precarious condition. Precan, precancerous condition. So friends, there you see there is a couple of examples. I can go on and on. Here in MSG, here pedal edema. There's just numerous effects of MSG when you eat MSG, friends. When you buy any food or anything that you put in your body, look on the labels for aspartame or MSG, friends. And you might ask me, are we supposed to put this stuff in our bodies? No, we are not supposed to put this stuff in our bodies. Friends, I'm here to tell you, go to Leviticus chapter 11. Leviticus chapter 11. I will read you a couple verses of scriptures so you can understand what we are talking about, how important it is what you put in your body. I will read some verses of scripture in Leviticus chapter 11. Okay? If you have any questions, call 347-996-3624. Leviticus chapter 11, verse 1. Yahweh said to Moshe and Aaron. This is what he's saying to Moshe and Aaron now. Yahweh said to Moshe and Aaron, tell the people of Israel, these are the living creatures which you may eat among all the land animals, and has a separate hoof which is completely divided, and choose the cud. These animals you may eat, but you are not to eat those that only choose the cud, or only only have separate hoops. For example, the camel, the pony, and the hare are unclean for you because they chew the cud and have but don't have a separate hoop. While the pigs, while the pig is unclean for you because although it has a separate and completely divided hoof, it doesn't chew the cud. That is Leviticus chapter 11, verse 1 through 5. 1 through 5. Friends, I'll be back in just a moment.
Friends, we're doing live talk. We're doing live talk, blog talk, radio. Friends, we're doing live blog talk radio. Friends, I want to share a scripture in this little bit. Here is the scripture in Deborah chapter 2. Deborah in Hebrew is Deuteronomy. Deborah is the Hebrew word, and Deuteronomy is the English word. Friends, as we talk about blog talk radio, I'm going to read a scripture. Go to Deborah chapter 30, verse 15 and 16. 15 and 16. Look, I'm smitten today with on the one hand life and good, and on the other hand death and evil. In that I want you today love Yahweh your God, to follow His way and to obey His mitzvahs, regulations, and rulings. For if you do, you will live and increase in number, and Yahweh your God will bless you in the land you are entering in for protection of it. So there you go. In Deborah chapter 30, verse 15 and 16, as we do this live blog talk radio, if you have any questions, call the number that I give you on live blog talk radio. God bless you.
Friends, we are back here at Torah time. I just wanted to get a little fresh because we are talking about a very important subject. We are talking about Torah health. We are talking about what you are supposed to eat and what you're not supposed to eat in your body. Your body is the temple of Yahweh. If you defile your temple, Yah will destroy your temple, he said. As the temple of Yahweh, we are the temple of Yahweh. When we eat, we are eat to put fuel into this body, not to put trash in it. Friends, I'm here to tell you that everything you do has a consequence to what you do. Friends, what they are putting in the food today, it is wrong. It is just wrong. I'm here to tell you the truth. I'm not here to lie to you. I'm not here to tell you that you can eat anything and it's gonna help you. No, I'm here to tell you the truth. I'm here to tell you what Yah says, what His Word says, what just like for instance MSG. Do you want to continue putting things in your body that is destroying it from MSG? MSG has a lot of effects. They're not side effects, they're the effects from MSG. MSG is dangerous. Are you going to put poison in your body? Listen to the effects of MSG. Let me read you another side effect so that way you get says if you have diabetes, history of brain injury, history of stroke, brain tumor, seizures, epilepsy, meningitis, viral encephalitis, hypertension, then MSG could put you at greater risk. This is what MSG is causing. Let me read the side effects again. Side effects is diabetes. Now these are effects, not side effects, effects of MSG. Diabetes, history of brain injury, history of stroke, brain tumor, seizures, epilepsy, meningitis, viral encephalitis, and hypertension. Friends, this is what MSG is causing. Do you want to put this in your body? Do you want this you want to put poison in your body? So, friends, we're here live. If you have any questions, call 347-996-3624. Okay, here's another side effect to, I'm going to give you more side effects on aspartame. Friends, okay, neurologic. Here's another side effect, neurologic. Here's an effect that is epileptic seizures, headaches, migraines, and some severe dizziness, unsteadiness, bone unsteadiness, confusion, and memory loss. Both severe drowsiness and sleepiness. Friends, we will be back in just a minute.
Friends, we're here today to talk about a very important subject. We're here to talk about the Torah. The Torah is the word of Yudhe. Friends, I want us to begin this time studying the Torah. We're going to be studying a few main topics. We're going to get into Torah and be studying the feast, be studying the Shabbat, be studying about all the Torah. Friends, I want you to stay tuned for some very exciting times. The Torah time is coming. So, friends, stay tuned. God bless.
Friends, we're back. If you have any questions, call 347-996-3624. Friends, I'm going to read you some more side effects because I want you to know what you're putting in your body. Let me just say one thing about the Torah. The Torah says in Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 1, it's says not to add to. It says be careful not to add to or subtract from the Torah. Friends, if you go around saying that you can put anything in your body and it's all right with God, you're not telling the truth. You're adding on to the scriptures. And the Torah states in Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 1, it says, be careful not to add to or not to subtract from the Torah. So if you go around saying, I can eat anything I want to, and Yah says I can eat anything I want to, if you say that, then you are adding to the Torah. Because as we have learned from Leviticus chapter 11, you can't eat anything. You have to eat what Yahuwah tells you that is food. You can find this scripture about if you add to the Torah in both Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 2, and Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 1. It tells you very clearly, friends, be careful not to add to or subtract from the word of Yud-Heh-Wah-Heh, friends. I'm here to tell you, we are Yah's children. We are to put in this body food. We ain't put in this body garbage. In the coming weeks, we're going to read you more about food. About what food is. We just read you from Leviticus what food is and what food is not. Now you can eat cows, you can eat deers, you can eat chickens, you can eat turkeys. But these you cannot eat. You cannot eat pigs, you cannot eat camels, you cannot eat shrimp, you cannot eat catfish. The list goes on and on what you can and what you cannot eat. Friends, notice one thing. Everything that has been deemed unclean by Yahuwah, they are scavengers. They eat dead things. Everything that he has deemed unclean eats dead things, friends. So you take something, eats dead things, and then you go and eat it. It's unhealthy to you. That's why Yahuwah says it's unclean. What does unclean mean? Unclean means if it's unclean, it's unhealthy to you. It's not healthy. So what Yahuwah is telling you, not only is it unclean, but it's unhealthy for you. I mean, that's why all kinds of problems are in the world today, because people don't obey the Torah. And people eat shellfish, people eat shrimp, people eat frogs. These are forbidden in the Torah. You cannot eat shrimp, you cannot eat shellfish, you cannot eat crabs, you cannot eat pigs. But these you can eat. You can eat cows, you can eat deers, you can eat turkey, but you have to do what Yud-Heh-Wah-Heh tells you to do in Leviticus chapter 11. In a couple of weeks we'll be talking some more. Tune in next week at 11 p.m. Eastern Time for another blog talk. Yah bless each and every one of you. And review this program to learn more about Torah health. Yah bless you.